You are listening from Story College YouTube channel. Good morning. The news headlines. Phrased ethnic tensions ease after release of abducted civilians. Naga Students Federation condemns recent killings. Congress attacks government over continuing violence. Inquiry commission deadline extended again. Security concerns remain high in Hill District. Impact of violence continues across Manipur. Imphal Airport expansion work review. The news in detail. A major development today was the release of several abducted civilians from Kuki and Naga communities in Manipur. Reports say 28 to 31 hostages were freed after security and community-level interventions, helping reduce tension in affected districts including Kangpokpi and Senapati. The Naga Students Federation strongly condemned recent killings and kidnapping in Manipur. The organization said violence against civilians would not intimidate the Naga community and called for stronger protection measures. The Indian National Congress criticized both the state and central government, saying constitutional power were not properly used to control recurring violence in Manipur. Party leaders demanded urgent steps for peace and restoration. The Government of India has extended the deadline of commission investigating Manipur ethnic violence until November 2026. Officials said the extension is needed because of the complexity and scale of the conflict. Recent reports indicate that phrased clashes and abductions have increased insecurity in parts of the Hill District. Authorities continue deploying security forces in the sensitive areas to prevent escalation. Government figures released recently show that more than 58,000 people have been displaced since the violence began in 2023. Thousands of homes and religious buildings were damaged during the conflict. Chief Minister Yumnam Kemsan Singh recently reviewed the ongoing expansion of the terminal at BTK Indrazit International Airport. The project aimed to prevent aviation infrastructure and passenger facilities in the state. Manipur football's ecosystem continues to suffer due to prolonged unrest. Clubs, local leagues, and young footballers have reportedly been affected by instability and migration of talent. The National Testing Agency (NTA) has announced that the NEET UG 2026 re-examination will be held on 21st June after the earlier exam was cancelled due to a major paper leak scandal. The issue has triggered nationwide protests among students and parents. The Central Bureau of Investigation arrested a chemistry professor from Pune accused of masterminding the NEET paper leak network. Investigators are examining financial records and linked with other accused persons. The Indian Medical Association urged the central government to decentralize NEET examination and take strict action against the official responsible for the leak. The association warned that repeated exam irregularities are damaging students' trust. In Kerala, the United Democratic Front (UDF) held important meetings today regarding cabinet berth allocation before the new government swearing-in ceremony. Coalition partners are negotiating ministerial representation. The Government of India has started large-scale opinion procurement through NAFED and NCCF with a target of 2 lakh tons. Officially said the move aimed to control market prices and protect farmers. External Affairs Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar emphasized the importance of safe maritime movement through the Straits of Hormuz amid rising tension in the region. India remains concerned because a large share of the global oil trade passes through the route. Environmental discussion increased today as the conversationalists highlighted threat to species like the Royal Bengal tiger and Ganges river dolphin, exposed stress, stronger implementation of wildlife laws and anti-poaching measures. Artificial intelligence and digital innovation remain major national topics, affect recent India AI initiatives and tech sectors expansion discussion in New Delhi. Russia launched major strike on Kiev, killing at least 24 people, including children, according to the Ukrainian official. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said Ukraine is justified in planning retaliatory strike on Russian military and energy target. Israel confirmed new airstrike in Gaza targeting senior Hamas commander Izzeddin al-Haddad. The attack comes amid continuing conflict and rising humanitarian concern in the region. The United States mediated a 45-day extension of the ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon despite recent clashes along the borders. Diplomats say negotiations are continuing to avoid a wider regional war. Health authorities in the Democratic Republic of Congo confirmed a fresh Ebola outbreak in the eastern region. Reports also mentioned one Ebola-related death in neighboring Uganda, raising fears of cross-border spread. Britain Prime Minister Keir Starmer is facing growing political pressure after resignation within the Labour Party leadership. Analysts said his leadership is under serious challenge ahead of the future election. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz said he would not advise his children to study or live in the United States, sparkling debate in Europe and America about social political conditions. Global concerns remain high over instability around the Strait of Hormuz due to the ongoing Iran-related tensions. International oil markets are closely monitoring developments because the route is critical for global energy supply. The weekend sports focus include the FA Cup final between Manchester City and Chelsea FC, along with the US PGA Championship featuring leading golfers from around the world. Meghalaya police is around 30,000 explosive detonators near Assam. Borders in East Zante Hills district. Two people were arrested while transporting explosive towards Silchar. Security agencies investigating possible illegal network behind the consignation. Heavy rain and thunderstorms continue affecting several northeastern regions. Report says thousands of homes were damaged in parts of Tripura and Mizoram due to severe storm, while flood-like conditions affected areas of Assam. Weather agencies warn of more rainfall in the region. The cabinet of Arunachal Pradesh approved new anti-paper leak rules and inner line permit (ILP) reform. The state government said the measures are aimed at improving transparency in recruitment and administration. Fresh concern emerged over the Lafangate border issue between Meghalaya and Assam. Meghalaya leaders are seeking renewed talks to reduce tension in disputed border area. Mizoram achieved the highest CBSE Class 12 pass percentage in Northeast India with 94.494% according to the education report. Several northeastern states performed above the national average. Violence-related tension remain high parts of Manipur, especially Kangpokpi and Noni district, following recent militant attack and civilian killings. Authorities continue deploying security forces in sensitive areas. Chief Minister Manik Saha announced plans for a new medical college and eye hospital in Tripura after the state reportedly reduced outside referral cases by nearly 80%. The central government expanded the Brahmaputra High Power Review Board by adding representatives from Sikkim and West Bengal. Officials said the move will strengthen regional river management coordination. The new Northeast Premier League is preparing for its inaugural session later this year. The league will feature clubs from all 8 northeastern states and aim to boost regional football development. That is the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.